We back in Magicraft, baby. Hope y'all are doing well today. Them wees are getting longer and longer, I feel like. How you doing this morning, chat? You know, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is what we're working with today, guys. Nothing. No spell bans. Let me tell you a little story. A few minutes ago, actually, I was humbled. Okay, I was humbled. I got to the second chapter with a little spell array of this type, what I'm about to explain to y'all, and I got owned. I got completely owned. Oh, this ain't good. Oh God! Was I concentrating? Yes, I was. It's maybe I was jibber jabbing her in two. But I was focused. I was concentrating. It just proves what I'm about to talk about to a very, very truthful degree. Is because we have been doing crafted runs in Magicraft for a long time. And what I mean by crafted runs is making sure that all of the spells that you don't want are banned. And you just take what you need. And you can't ban absolutely everything, but you can ban a lot. Let's do pops here. You could ban a lot, and what that mainly equates to is a very specific run, and I don't always have ideas for those. We don't need scale potion here. I don't always have ideas for those. So what ends up happening is I either spend countless amounts of time in the copious amounts of time. Ow! Why you poison me? In the training area, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next, and not playing Magicraft for 4, 5, 6 days at a time, or coming up with something very, very cool and trying to pull it off in a run, and that works most of the time. But I don't get to show enough Magicraft to you guys, and the vibe has been so good with you guys. It really has. Like, I really, really look forward to reading my comments every day because you guys are just amazing. Thank you all for all the stuff. You know, every once in a while, especially when you get comfortable with your content, or the type of content that you're producing, you, as a content creator, you just want to kind of talk. You just want to kind of rap with people, and that's one of the things that I love about roguelike games, because you kind of know what to expect, but you don't know what to expect all at the same time. And that's a beautiful thing, you know, it really is. It allows you to talk to people and just, you know, be real, be human, and not just programmed. Let's go relics. Let's try to get some relics that will give us some spell choices and some relic choices. That's ultimately where the power's at, right? We've never been able to disable certain relics from coming up in runs or anything like that. So that's, ouch, God. Dang! Okay, I'm gonna have to switch to the sword here, I think. I really like trying to do the magic arrow thing, but Nightmare 3, man. God dang it, it's bad. I wonder how this would affect it. It's not too bad, honestly. Let's try it. Prospector's Goblet. Yeah, yes, dude. Yes. Give us some stuff. I don't know if having the magic sword in this configuration is going to help any, but we're going to do it. And let's go with money here. So me just being humbled on the second chapter by having a little spell array with the starter character has really put things in perspective. Along with all of the comments that I always get about how scatterbrained and just in general how oh, that's another bad thing about the sword, though. I am very short on the mana supply for this. Very, very short. It puts things in perspective because the game's hard on Nightmare 3. It really is. And if you don't have a very specific build that's designed to just smash enemies, not only will you not make it through the end of the game, you could very well die way before that. You know, our thing is usually, can we even kill the producer? Which is, you know, it's a lofty goal. There's a lot of people that play this game that probably don't have that. And I'm here to tell you that I wanna enjoy that again. I really do. I think, yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit there, but I think I'll be all right just by bringing him back right here. Yeah, yeah, get smashed, dude. Beautiful. Yeah, I think by me really focusing on not any specific build, there's two things that's gonna happen. One, I'm gonna play more Magicraft. I do like Microcosmic Embrace, sorry. But Steadfast Will is just better for me right now with the sword and the pets. It just is. So I am gonna do. Does this have any inherent crit on it? No, it doesn't. So I think this is fine. Let's just try this. You know, we might as well put Indomitability on here. So yeah, this is gonna be what I'm going with right now. But yeah, the run's gonna become exceptionally harder when you're not doing anything, you know, with special builds or any of that stuff. And it becomes more of a challenge, and it allows you to play more Magicraft. You know, there was a guy that I used to watch all the time. I don't watch him nearly as much anymore. But his name is Northern Lion. Well, his name is Orion, actually, but his internet handle is Northern Lion. Let's do Resonance Room here. And we will do, none of these really fit the bill of what I want. Not to say I know what I want, but we're gonna do this right here. I think that, actually, I think taking this out and just leaving Pop will probably be better for me ultimately. Northern Lion, one of the cool things about Northern Lion is his ability to just gab, man, just talk and talk and talk, the banter. It was always really good. And the guy played the same game for years, and it was Binding of Isaac, the regular old Binding of Isaac. And Binding of Isaac was, it was a good roguelike. For its time, it was incredible, actually, but yeah, Shadow Serpent Plus, yeah, I'll take it or leave it. You know what? Let me add it to the fray and just, I'll shoot some snakes too. Yeah, Binding of Isaac, the regular old Binding of Isaac was pretty bad. I won't say it was pretty bad. It was pretty plain, okay? It did not have a whole bunch going on. It had a relatively small set of items in comparison to what's available today. And the graphics were so bad. I mean, it's basically a Flash game. It's how it looked, you know? And if you don't know what a Flash game is, well, I've been on the internet forever, so just respect that. I will say that without with some certainty, a lot of you don't know what Flash games are, but they were basically like little games that you can play on your computer through web pages that you didn't have to install. And Flash was like the technology behind it. It was a web technology that allowed you to do it. I don't know, maybe it handled the graphics processing. I don't know the technical specifications behind Flash, okay? I just have the general idea of what it did. Anyway, I'm not trying to sound like a genius or like, oh, yeah, Z's an old wise guy. No, not exactly. You know, I just been around for a long time, so I know stuff. Anyway, at least some of the stuff. Jack of all trades, master of none. The point is, Binding of Isaac was really just... in terms of today's games, Binding of Isaac didn't have a lot going on. Now, today, Binding of Isaac got a bunch of great stuff going on, man. Magnifying glass, okay. It's got a bunch of great stuff. It's got a ton of DLCs, great soundtracks, high-end development, tons of abilities, and all sorts of things. Rebound, did I take this last time? No, I didn't. Man, they really want me to have pets this run, huh? I didn't think it was going to be a pet run, but it might be a pet run. So yeah, Binding of Isaac wasn't the most incredible game, but Northern Lion made it work. And I mean, it was what he wanted it to be, which was an outlet for him to just play a game that he enjoyed, played a lot, explore a bunch of different combos, and talk to his audience, talk to his viewers. And I think that's a beautiful, there's some inherent beauty in that. Because, you know, from me reading the comments and stuff, guys, I like it too. CAPR. I like being able to do stuff like that too. This might be redemption time for me. Let's put rebounds on here. Yeah. Let's do that. This is what I died with on the run that I was telling you about, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The run wasn't that good. But a lot of it was just due to me just, you know, just sucking, you know, trying to get some snakes out to kind of sneak. Oh, you dodging, little sucker. Yes, take my serpents, bruh. I can do the same thing with these guys. Yeah, little shadow serpents going through the walls. Go ahead. Anyway, I think being able to just BS with you guys and play Magicraft without holding myself to this standard of making absolutely blockbuster combos unique that has never been seen before, game-breaking stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna try to do that, but having the spell combos so scripted that when I don't make it, I have to scrap an hour and a half of footage, or I have to spend 4 or 5 hours doing the very experimentation that allows me to be able to pull off those runs. All in all, it takes away from the amount of content that I could just produce and keep my sanity. So I think I'm going to take navigate here. I think I am going to just play random heroes for a little while, and we're gonna try to make use of spell combos without the bans, and I'll still, you know, pay attention to people that want, you know, certain runs, you know, certain builds and stuff, especially if it's a combo that I've never tried before. You know, I kind of want to do that, but I don't want to spend so much time trying to invent something that I never actually play the game. And I just want to be able to BS with you guys sometimes, you know, and just kind of lay it all out. Let's see. Let's do... We don't have any shield right here. A reforged potion might just be just what the doctor ordered. But I don't know. I think, though, I want to take the sword and nav just because they're good. And magic bullet, of course. I think the rest of these we're just going to reroll right now and see what we can get. Okay, we got Rainbow, Duet, Fall, Range Boost, Mana Reservoir. Nothing. Nothing is what I got, guys. I mean, Fall, and how does this even work? Hold on. How does this even work? Yeah, I kind of thought so. So with navigation, that might do something. I think navigation without Fall is probably a better spot for it, to tell you the truth, without worrying about rebounding and all that stuff. I think it's okay. Do we want anything extra right here, though? I don't think so, guys. I think we're fine like this. Okay, let's just go for it. I think we'll be okay. We just gotta dodge, right? That shouldn't be that bad. Oh. Oh God, no, come on. Oh man. That makes me so angry. That makes me so angry. All right. Final damage 130%, but a very long measuring ruler is actually pretty decent with this little resonance rune here. While holding the wand, character's movement speed is increased by 40%. I like the Spellblade. The scatter is ridiculous though. So it has to be something that isn't affected by scatter, which would be something like the sword, which might actually be okay. We got 8 slots here, 8 slots here. Let's take measuring ruler, I guess. And we're gonna put all of these here. Yeah. And we're going to put the penetration on here, and we'll put the other rebound on here, and we'll put, I don't think area of effect range boost works. Range boost is kind of, it's kind of, it's the name of it implies that it would give you a boost in range, but it does not. It does not. As far as I know. If we did this, for instance, you can see how far we're shooting here. That's not what I wanted. See, it's just like to the corner of this little thing. And if we put our range boost on here, it's still gonna be to the corner of this little thing. So yeah, it doesn't affect it like that, unfortunately. I will put the Evil Slayer sword here, and I will put range boost on it because it does affect it, and it's nice to have. But for this, it's just going to go off every once in a while, and we'll be okay with it just by using our little magic arrow. All right, so we did not get any blood relics, which just means we have more max HP to take next time. And I think that's okay. We have 5 keys. We don't need to worry about keys right now. Okay, this is, man, this is going to suck, actually. Maybe I should put some snake on here instead for the time being. Whoa. All right. Bad idea. How about we just go in with sword swinging, man? There we go. That's how you handle those enemies. Oh, not these though. Not these though. These you handle them with this. Cool. Look at it. Talk about a masse pull shot right here. Going all around, dude. I like that. All right, we have a good little spell array. Honestly, it's got to learn how to use it. But do we want any of these? Temporary shield killing an enemy is all right. It reduces our overall damage, but it doesn't help us with bosses. Seed of Greed is much better for that specifically. And let's see what's in the door. Oh, so far I'm doing better than I was on this area prior to this, so that's pretty good, I suppose. Can we make it? Yeah. Okay. Let's just take our time and all this nonsense. Beautiful. And now we just follow this guy. Oh! And not get hit on the spikes, ideally. God, man. I was doing so good, and now, oh! Stop the madness. Okay, crystal potion. Hey, we get some MP, permanent MP regen. Hover plus, not what I needed, but I'll take it. And we'll just go from here, okay. So, we could get Anvil to get Magic Bullet plus 2 times, but I don't think it's very necessary right now. I don't think it's very necessary. We might as well use what the game gave us, guys. Might as well use what the game gave us. It's all about strategy. Okay, 2 more of these. Bro, the scatter on this is wicked. It's crazy. It's also, this is just a very strong combo. If we put these with the rebounds right now, it wins the game. It really does, dude. We definitely don't need hover with it more than these. Like, this is just strong. Very, very freaking strong. As a matter of fact... As a matter of fact, we doing it, bro. We just doing this right here, right now. We doing this right here, right now. Let's put... Okay, let's test it first. Okay, beautiful. Hover. And it stays there for a while. But it just... I mean, it's alright. Do we want it more than navigate? No. Do we want it more than crit? Possibly. What kind of crit does it have on it right now? No crit. So this would just got it 10%. I don't think it's even worth it, man. I really don't. And because we're using fall, it doesn't matter how long the dang ruler is. And it looks ridiculous, but... looks ridiculous. Okay. So... I did want to double check these knights for enchanted coin. We have a duet. It would be nice to be able to do something with that at some point, but... Alright. And we have 4 keys. Where are we in terms of boss progression? Very far away from the boss. We got time. Yeah, it also blocks projectiles, which is very nice. That's where hover comes in handy. It's when it's actually wherever the monsters are spawning at or where they run into. It's pretty good. And we're gonna do spells here. Let's try to get something. Try to get something going, man. Yeah, I could really spam it too. I mean, you run out of mana fast, but let's face it, it's not like, you know, and we don't need a ton of it. I could take Resonance Rune away because I'm not even using Magic Bullet right now. So I'll just put, yeah, I'll just put that there. And we alright, bro, we alright. Let's see what we get. Are we enhancing this? Yeah. Rebound duration we don't need. We really don't need Hand of Cthulhu either. We'll go with duration just in case there's something. Feed our Seed of Greed. And... I don't think we take a random treasure chest at this moment. Let's continue with our... Yeah, bruh. This is pretty strong. I mean, it always is, you know. Okay, another magic reservoir here. I don't think we need any self-destructing insects or rune hammers or butterflies, but, you know. Alright. Still, I mean, let's go and get, I hate to choose it over max health though, right now. Hate to choose it over max health. Pretty nifty for those guys too, that try to suck you in. Okay, we got relics are the only option here, okay? Fine. Good for red butterflies of death too. I will say it's a very distracting run. Very distracting. But that's okay. And 4-leaf clover survivability. We'll take that. I had that on the run that I just died on too. So it's not everything. Yep. Pretty good, man. Nothing like some old fall rebound synergy to keep you going. Duet plus and 3 rare spells. I'm just taking the navigate and we going. I'm taking the navigate and we going. Duet plus could be really good. It could be really good, man. Let's see. For now, we just keep going though. We don't have wands to support any crazy. Hey, look what we found. Good luck getting the heck out of here, though. Hey, I did it. I did it, though. Oh, now we gotta go for money, chat. Now we gotta go for money because we could do some exciting stuff with that. Very exciting stuff with that. Okay. Speaking of money. Speaking of money. Okay. Let's do... Yeah, we'll go for regular relic right now. I'm not quite ready to go for shortcut runes, man. You know, the run's strong, but I don't think we're gonna be finishing with this particular combo. Could be. It could just be a bouncing swords run, which would be okay. Let's take Soulbone Crown here just for a little bit of survivability, and we go spells. Somebody was asking about the AI software that I use to create the thumbnails, and it is Whisk. It's actually a Google thing, I believe. Yeah, it's just, I think it's called Google Whisk, but it's really good, man. When listening here, your favorite chat. It's really good, man. You could just take 3 things and combine them, or more than 3 things too. Do we have a need for volley right now? I don't think so, but I will save the magic bullet because we want more of those to get the plus deal. But yeah, so it lets you, so a lot of the image prompting stuff, for those of you that are interested, pretty much you give it, you know, a prompt for something, generate an image of, you know, create an image of, and now it's moving, it's evolving in a way that allows you to kind of customize stuff, like change this image, you know. So you upload a photo of you in a white shirt and it's like, give me a red shirt in this photo, and it does that, you know. But there's also some new stuff that's going to allow you to stylize your photo, right? To change it, like put it, you know, make me look like I'm in The Simpsons, you know, the art style. I want the art style, The Simpsons art style, you know, and you just take any photo and you get it look like it was drawn by The Simpsons artists. We'll take time and penetration here. Okay, we're very full on spells and we have a little bit of everything. So I think it makes sense to go to Anvil right now and see what we can do. It's gonna cost us a little bit of money, but that is okay. And we got lucky with a little extra room here, although it's not the extra room that we love and live for from the shop with the potions. It is an extra room, and we can possibly get a better spell here. Truthfully, I don't know how that thing works very well, but so let's give ourselves 2 magic bullets here. Let's give ourselves a rebound plus. Let's get a magic reservoir plus. And now we look at re-rolling some stuff that isn't as good for us. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we go Venom here. Okay. Okay, that's good. I don't think oh, baby. Oh, baby. You shouldn't have, baby. That's nice, guys. So now we could do this. Is there any scatter on here? Oh, yeah, there is. We ain't putting nothing right there. So we need to put, we have an extra nav, so we'll put it right there, and we'll put some resonance runes. Yeah. That way it'll track and it'll hit and it'll be very good. Okay, it will be good. I wish we had some split and stuff, but it is what it is. You know, we could do this as well, but I don't think it's enough. I really don't. I don't think it's enough, so we're not gonna do that. What we could do is, yeah, I don't think we have to worry about that. Let's put magic reservoir right here. Let's put the rebound plus right here. We're gonna put the resonance rune back here, and we may as well just give ourselves penetration on this and crit right here. So yeah, nothing else that I need right there. That's good. That's good. I'm almost at another duet for plus. So here we're 1 fall away from a bigger AoE area on that. The only thing that we would try to reroll maybe is the forced cooldown, although it might actually be good right here when we decide to do something with it. Let's take it away. Yeah, it's actually pretty good when we decide to do something with it. And for For the rest, you know, Boundary Stone time is like the only thing. We don't have any Boundary Stones left, so if we do get something like a Pop or a Cthulhu or so, you know, you could do stuff with it, so we won't re-roll that right now. Volley is like the only thing that I would consider re-rolling, and it does give you mana reduction, so I don't usually like to do it, but I'll try it. Okay, we definitely don't need another Magic Bullet Plus. Okay, Overload is good. Tranquil Bloom. Do I need the MP regen? I don't think so. Cereal. We could cereal some swords. That seems a little bit crazy though. A split. Exactly the kind of thing I was looking for. And in terms of this, I don't think Navigate is as important as damage. So we're gonna do that. And a Magic Reservoir I like. So yeah, the Navigate kind of tries to chase stuff, but we already got Fall, so, and the area of effect is pretty big. Now, I could put like some plus spells or some rare spells together for the spell combinations, but I don't have enough excess. And we cleared out our inventory, which is what we wanted to do, so I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Boy, there's a lot of these suckers. There's a lot. Yeah, and for those of you that do watch Northern Lion, I hope he's doing well, man. I haven't watched him in a minute. The bad thing about Northern Lion's style is that sometimes he does not. Yellow is good. We need red right here, and we need blue right here, and then blue right there. He does not talk about the games much when he's already played them. Like for Binding of Isaac, you won't hear him talking about much of the game. So if you're there for gameplay commentary, wow, that was scary. Ryan is not the guy to listen to. If you are there just for the banter, he's definitely the guy that you want to listen to, because he'll go so off topic that he might not talk about the game at all. We'll go crit. We'll go crit. And another thing is sometimes he talks about polarizing topics or topics that are completely uninteresting to you. So if you tune into your daily Binding of Isaac episode, for instance, and he's just on a political rant or a stock rant or a hip-hop rant or whatever he's currently talking about that day, and it's not something that you into, you just kind of tune it out, you know. You just watch the gameplay, but you're not really happy with the output that you're getting. I have to be careful here because I'm completely out of mana. Okay, let's focus. Focus. Ooh. Wow, guys, we did it! Redemption! Redemption! Can't believe without shield again, man. Asteroid. Now we talking some black holes, dude. Some black hole energized orb is also pretty good. Like for our specific build, it's really good right now. But asteroid, man. We haven't done a black hole run for a while. I think we're gonna keep it that way. We will probably get to a black hole run sooner or later. Let's see what we got here. Silver key. Okay, it's good. Is it completely worth? I don't know. We don't have a refresh potion here, so it is what it is. I suppose it's okay. Let's see what we get here. Okay, even less valuable now. Ah, we lost out. I hate Ward Charm, dude. It just doesn't seem to work fast enough for anything. So I'm just not gonna take it. If I would take it, I would definitely look to re-roll it, but there's no guarantee that we get the potions to re-roll it. So yeah, it's one of those things. Also, I think we could probably do Magic Reservoir Plus here and put our navigation back here. I think that's a good idea. Fine. We'll take it. We'll try to find something to make it, to re-roll it, because it's just, unless you actively collecting curses, it's not good. And you can't really collect many curses at all, dude. Like, it just doesn't get rid of them fast enough to make it useful, in my opinion. At a 33% chance, you figured that it would get rid of it pretty fast. So I'm out of mana, but I'm getting mana from the microcosm, which is great. And I lived. Perfect. Ooh, and that's good. Ultimate potion is nice. Okay, we don't need anvil yet. We are dipping through that mana though. Please believe we're going through both wands on these rooms, which is crazy, dude. It's crazy. We don't need Cloud Piercer. Electrified Crown is actually pretty decent. It's better than going for a level 2 on that the Soulbone Crown. Okay, I think we go for more cash, because if we do get the Prospector's is it Vest? Prospector's Vest, it allows us to get some crazy gamble. We can do some crazy gamba in the last not the last scenario, but is it the Abyss, where you can just do all of the like spin the wheel a bunch of times and get prizes by sacrificing health? Yeah, that's some good stuff. Very, very, very good stuff there. Just kind of trying to conserve a little bit of mana, guys. It's scary. It's a scary place to be with all this nonsense. Honestly, if it was IRL, I would consider this the apocalypse. Raining swords. I mean, I'm glad they're on my side. It's not so bad that I wish I was on the other side. By the way, you'd have bad hair if you were on the other side anyway. 2 ultimate potions? Game. What are you doing to me? Sacrificial potion we should definitely consider. Yeah, let's take sacrificial potion. We'll heal that up. I ain't worried about it. It's much less health than the ultimate potion, and we'll wait until we can heal. We're gonna get a unique or a what you call? It's an epic? Yes, epic. I always get confused. Most games, epic is purple and legendary is orange, and the epic spells in this game are orange. Oh, chain lightning, terrible. We'll take it because there's 2 of them. What do we give up here? What do we give up? Chain lightning would be it, honestly. Force cooldown actually is probably, we don't need this. We do not need force cooldown right now. We don't. And we have 2 of everything else, so we don't want to give that up. Yeah, let's give away cooldown. We're not really using it right now. It's just on a little resonance rune. And what do we get? Okay, in teleport. Whoa. So in teleport's casted to the current location after the completion of the spell. You know, we gotta do this. We got to do it just to see what it's going to do. Okay, this is going to make me teleport all over the place, I think. Oh, does it have to be at the beginning? It does. It does. That's fine. Let's try a few of them and see what happens. Oh, get me out of that pit. That's not... Alright, so yeah, it does. This definitely... I don't want to do that. But what does it do, like, here? Weirdly enough, this would probably be cool if we had like some sort of movement rune, boundary stone on it. I think it'd be okay. I don't know though. We'll go for spells. We'll go for spells. I don't think we gotta worry about the end teleport, guys. Intel, can y'all let me know what combos? Y'all have any combos y'all recommend with end teleport? Seems like it would be a very niche setup, but could be real good if you had the right setup, you know. We'll take a Cthulhu because he's just around, and we'll also take one of these. Yeah, we'll put that here. Cthulhu can be here, and anything we want on you, Cthulhu? I mean, you all right by yourself, but you probably better off like this. Probably better off like that, right? I don't know how much, but we'll just have you around. Maybe you'll do something for us. Awakening, I don't need. Scale, I don't need. I think that I just keep my lockpick potion and call it good. We don't have endless elixir or potion belt, so it doesn't matter. And we have 269. It benefits us because we have 2 ultimate potions. We should be going to courtrooms, kind of capitalize on that. Oh, get away. He tried to suck me in. Can y'all believe that? Can y'all believe it? Yeah, I think we're doing okay here. You know, we surviving. We are surviving. We're doing pretty good in that regard. Okay, we have a lot of max health that we developed here. We don't have the enchanting coin goodness. We don't have the prospector's vest in order to do this to a degree where it's wonderful. So we have to be very, very careful here. We do have 10 temporary shield. Outside of that, there's nothing. Well, these 2. I really want both of those. Well, it goes to this side again. Goes to that side again. Maybe it'll still go left though. Oh, you try. Well, hey, you know what? I'm not mad at dazzling fireworks. I think we do one more. Bruh, this side is so cursed. It doesn't matter where I aim it. Oh. Okay, I'm not doing it again. 48 is too much. Too much. Yeah, it would have been nice if we would have had, you know, enchanting coin plus prospector's vest. You could do some crazy stuff right there. Really power up your run. But, you know, it's alright. It's alright. I'm not mad. At some point, we lost our Cthulhu. Some point, we lost the Cthulhu. Probably better that way. Elven ears we don't need. Restoring mana we could definitely use. Question is, do we have anything that we could use for dazzling fire? I don't think so. I think that is an anvil thing. Okay, this kind of deletes a lot of the issues that we have. Like all of these things that he shoots out. I think we're gonna be all right here. Yeah, not a bad run. Ouch, crap. Couldn't escape it. Couldn't escape it. Okay, Mimic Cube Plus, beautiful. Overscatter Plus just gives us a crazy refresh rate. I think I will save both of these. Just out of curiosity, what does this look like? You go through mana so flipping fast too. Yeah, that's bananas, dude. We don't need that though. We really don't need that. What we need right now is, I think we just do Rebound Plus. That's probably the best for this by itself. Yeah, we do that. When we get a big one, we'll be able to make some crazy stuff happen, I think. But for now, this is what we have, and this is what we have to work with. So we'll go with that. Ooh. By the way, guys, I'm really curious about this, and don't be afraid to comment on this. Like, I get that the YouTube algorithm is what it is and stuff. My analytics and statistics and all that junk, like when I look at my stuff, it tells me some of the things that my my viewers watch, like other channels, you know. And I know there's a few other Magicraft channels out there, and I've checked those guys out. They're good. Like I think his name's B Watson. He's really good. But I'm careful not to watch too much of that stuff because I don't want to be influenced and start duplicating people's runs. Like, I want my content to be original enough for that, you know. And it's you don't even try to do it. You just see a very good idea and you're like, ooh, and it's not something that you discovered yourself, so it is what it is. Let's take hearts. So yeah, I'm careful not to do too much of that. But I will say that I'm curious as to what other kind of stuff y'all would want to watch, because I know roguelikes are pretty much a go-to, and I do want to watch some roguelikes, but y'all, I mean, play some more roguelikes. And I play stuff on my channel in general. When I see an interesting game, I love to play. I love to at least try it. But if I was gonna have another recurring series, you know, do y'all have any game that y'all religiously just love to see? Like another type of game? Another specific title? There's the chance that I might play Pixark again, but it might be on the other channel. Move speed for 1 curse. I do have this Ward Charm. You know what? I'm curious now. Let's take it. We'll take the Ward Charm and see how long it goes. This might be... Oh, it's this one. Oh, but my swords fix this. My swords do fix this. Let's summon one of these guys. Okay. And I think I should be okay with my swords, although I'm going to take out Overload. And I think I'm going to make Hover Plus stay, because now they'll just stay in place longer instead of bounce many more times. And that's honestly what I need more than anything. And then I should be okay with this. Should be okay with that. Honestly, split might be good too, but it's fine like this. All right, let's do it. The hover is actually... Hover is not doing anything for me right now. all of the swords are staying off the screen, which is still fine. I mean, we still... Sword and area of effect make this such an easy room. Beautiful. Boundary Stone cast in this economy? No. We go back to this right now. Yeah, that wasn't even helping me, man. Matter of fact, I need to pay attention to see if it actually helps me in other rooms too. Do we need anything at the shop? Not really. We have silver key. It would be nice to get another wand, but not at the cost of getting more money. What we need is, like, well, you know what? It is good because we can spend a little bit of money on getting oh, and look, we have been rewarded with an extra room. That's a nice touch. So we can get a shield potion, which is fantastic for what we want to do here. Don't need Tears of the Goddess. Don't really need Holy Water either. Serpent's Blood is actually pretty good for what we want to do here too. Okay, so we do Ultimate Potion. Okay. And then we do Shield and Serpent's Blood. And Serpent's Blood we just take. Now we have, we're gonna have just some shield and the ability to heal up. So I think that'll be okay. I'm gonna try to get something bigger here. This is really, really nice to have. Really nice to have. As a matter of fact, we're gonna do area boost. We're just gonna take that off and we're gonna put, let's put, I guess we could just put navigation on it, honestly. Yeah, we'll put navigation on it for now. It really doesn't make a big difference, but it might at some point. We don't need keys. We could take the heart. Yeah, we'll take the big heart. Give us some health back. And a big shield would be nice too. Track goes hard with Evil Slayer Sword and bounce and all of that. It keeps things in the area, which is cool. This would be our third duet, so we take that. That way we can combine at an anvil. And don't need fireworks, don't need keys. We'll take a prototype as well. And we'll take the big shield. And I don't think we take Kingdom's Guardian or anything like that. I think we're okay just like this. Although 35 energy. Final damage 130 is so nice though. I think we keep that. Kingdom's Guardian would be okay with Magic Bullet, but I think it's doing all right with Resonance Rune. Instead of spending the mana, I think we're okay here. And I'm going to use the shield potion as well. There we go. So we got 120 shield. We good. We good, man. We good. So far, so good, man. So far, so good. I ain't gonna lie, though. I will run out of mana on bosses. It needs to improve. We definitely need to improve here. Let's take Dusty Treasure, and we get... Okay, Demon Mask 2. It's alright. It's alright. I don't think we go to another shop here. I don't think we... Is that intense? Yeah, it's not that serious. Yeah, I don't know. The mana's getting a little bit better. This wand is saving us, man. It really is. It is freaking saving us. All right. We need to put something somewhere. Let's just put Chain Lightning Plus here. And then we definitely want to take the spell prototype. I mean, the Overscatter Plus with us. Being that we never got Prospectors, I think we throw away Enchanting Coin here. Is it still possible that we get it? Yes. Is it likely that we get it? No. What happens if we do, though? That's the only thing. Oh, man. I hate to, but I'm gonna do it. I hate to, but I'm gonna do it. Just in case. If we get Prospector's Vest, it does give us a lot of utility. Even towards the end. Okay, I probably need to turn down transparency here. It's getting to that point. See? Getting to that point. I didn't even see that sucker. I didn't even see that sucker, man. Okay. Spell transparency down. Beautiful. Yeah. Much more manageable. And we gotta go Anvil again because we have so many things, bruh. We have so many things. Okay. Identicals. Boom. Done. Now we have 2 of those. So we do have a a spell prototype. So we can either use it for, yeah, let's just use it for fall. I think that makes sense because we're utilizing fall right now. And I didn't think this would be the build that we'd go to the end of the run with, but it's looking increasingly like that, man. Just because it's strong and it does the job, you know. Yeah, it really does. It really does. Okay, we can definitely re-roll some stuff here, though. We can re-roll Boundary Stone Cast because we really don't have the setup to facilitate that. We can also re-roll Cadaver. Yeah. This is a unique, so we can't reforge or recraft that. Although I wish you could, because it would give you so much more versatility with the unique spells. There's not enough of them anyway, but the ones that are so obscure that when you don't get one that matches your build, there's not much you could do about it, you know? It's sort of, it sucks for that reason. Not really using Chain Lightning for anything here, but even less is that. Dimension Walker is good, but it's not what we want. Okay, we got tracking. Let's re-roll the cast too. Okay, now we talking. So we got Evil Slayer Sword Plus instead, which is great. We have another Mimic Cube, which we can turn into just about anything here. So we can do that. We can go tracking instead of overload. Actually, let's go tracking instead of crit and just... This is gonna make the run hum, dude. It really will. And now we can take navigation away and put like, I don't know. Hover ultimately is nice to have on that, but it's not necessary. I think just having crit is probably better. Yeah, and that's a pretty good setup right there. Do we want to combine anything else? No. I do think that we want to try to maybe look at reforging though. Let's go to reforge the sword. Echo, you say, huh? When something hits, something happens with Echo. That could be interesting with like an area of effect spell. Oh, you know what? It could be interesting with Shining Star Arrow. But the mana consumption for that is really, it would be crazy. It would be nuts. Yeah, getting better mana setup is probably where we want to be. Getting another nav would be cool too. Let's reroll the Echo. All right, that's fun. So we've got nav plus. And it needs to be right here. Okay, beautiful. So the magic bullets are going to connect more often that way. And we can still play around with twine and some other stuff. We don't really have an ability to try except for Shining Star Arrow, but it could be fun. It could work out well. We'll look. All the other stuff I don't think we need. We got some shield. I think we're good to go. Let's kill the boss. I think we should be fine on this guy. Especially now that we have track. Because all of our stuff is going to be concentrated now and bouncing over and over again. Almost out of mana, but he had so many swords stacked on him right there. It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Yes, please give me some hearts. Give me some hearts, babe. And what do we get? Faultless. Boundless, huh? It's too late for Boundless. 90% MP is not that bad, though. I am gonna do Boundless, but it's going to be for this one. And we just take that one out. And I think we're just going to end up... Yeah, I still like the final damage on this sword, and we don't need a whole bunch of room. You know, we could benefit from having hover or whatever, but I think that's about it. It's just not, it's not real incredible here. Okay, we definitely taken Soulbone Mantle, and we'll take Hourglass of Time as well. First, we'll Ultimate Potion, even though there's not a whole lot here. I am gonna do it, because it's a little bit more. And we'll take Soulbone Mantle. And I don't think we take Explorer's Hat. We don't need that. We don't need it. We don't need it. Don't need your stupid hat. Okay. I am still... I want to re-roll this, is what I want to do, and try to get fire or something. That would be incredible. 690, we still don't have prospectors. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get it. But, yeah, I think we focus on relics. Relics are going to help us the most, I think. Ooh. Okay. Why not gloves? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And we get... Huh. Let's get Bloodthirsty Gaze, because at this point we just need a heal. Oh, speaking of healing, should we get that over max health? I think so. I think it's a good time to do it. We don't have any curses, so yeah, let's just heal, man. And I don't think we need to go to the shop for anything. Although there are some really good wands here. We're gonna get another good wand. Right now, our setup is decent. So, it's getting rid of projectiles for us, which, again, will not work on the boss. But, hey, that's pretty good. A key, that's exactly what we needed. I'll take a heart, though. Don't usually hear me even saying that. Hearts are just like something that just appears. You never really need them, because you always focused on shield. There are builds that focus around, you know, health, but they all focused on keeping health at certain levels lower than max health. You know, you don't get any pluses for having more health points. You get pluses for having more max health in some areas, but, you know, like for instance, giving, you know, getting ultimate potions to kick off, to get even more max health, because that scales. But especially with the health of pets, with the little DNA spell, whatever it is, the one that gives a percentage of your max health to your pets and lets them appear in the next rooms and stuff. That's a really good deal. I don't think we need any of this right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm being a little careful with the amount of times I cast the spells, just to make sure the mana is doing what it's supposed to do. You know, we're not running out, but I'm like training myself. Okay, penetration, and I don't want any of these. Okay, curse has no effect, but removing it takes 20 damage. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. It's this again. How much do we want to gamble here? At least 0. At least 0. Oh, $5. Okay, just enough to make me do it again. I swear, just one more pull. Hey, something that we did not need, but we missed the curse. You know what? The chance of getting this Hover Plus Plus is cool, but I think I walk away with Dimension Walker Plus and just re-roll it a little bit later. Don't get me wrong. It is good. We could put it right here instead of Magic Bullet. As a matter of fact, we could do something stupid like this. And that would be insane. We'd be losing the effectiveness of what we want Magic Bullet for in the first place, though. So there's that to consider, because we really don't need Chain Lightning and all this nonsense here. So this is what we can do. Instead of this... Actually, what does this look like? What does that look like? That's what I'm curious about, because if we take all of this away, except this, if we take all of this away and we do this, it's slow. That's not bad though. But for like a boss, that would be okay, I think. So if we did this, hover might be very effective right here too, honestly. And we did this, I think that's okay. So now we don't have to worry about area boost for here. And if we want Magic Bullet to truly be effective, we need another Resonance Rune. Or we just do Boundary Stone here. And it goes off every once in a while, and that's okay. Right? Yeah. Oh, is that gonna use Energy Orb stuff? No, it's not. Thank goodness. And I think that's alright. Is it gonna be really, really effective? Just the way this works? No, because it's gonna take away... all remaining magic points are consumed. Each one magic point is converted to 4 basic damage. So if it recast, it doesn't do that type of damage though. That's still okay though. That's still alright. Does that change my outlook on that room? No. Let's just try it. Okay. And then we go back to our Raining Swords, and we might have a little bit of extra stuff going for the Dimension Walkers, right? Just a little bit of extra from the Dimension Walkers. Do we want damage here? Reduce spell cooldowns and casting intervals while stationary. I mean, by 60% is nuts. We go Relic again. Another ultimate potion? 8% chance to drop coins. Bloodthirsty Gaze. Yeah, we'll take another Bloodthirsty. We'll take another Bloodthirsty. Let's see how this works with this guy. Oh, he took one swipe at me. I didn't read his tail. Like, I did read his tail, but it was too late when I did. Tracking Plus is great. Thundercore is actually pretty good too. I'll take all of these. Thundercore on the sword actually goes pretty hard, I think. So first we do Tracking Plus on this, which is going to give us some really, really nice stuff. Hover stays here. That's okay. Maybe we put Hover instead of the crit. Or maybe we do this. We do Thundercore Plus there. Because that gets Thundercore now. Yeah, that's not a bad deal. And we might as well put like Rebound right here or something. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Okay, there are 2 hearts right here. Is it worth doing Ultimate Potion now? I mean, 2 hearts are 2 hearts, right? 2 hearts are 2 hearts, and I have shield. I think it'll be alright. Famous last words. Famous last words. Okay, I ain't holding back right now, guys. I'm just spamming mana. Ouch. Ah. There goes my shields. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Alright. So... do we need Anvil for anything here? We can re-roll. Yeah, we do. We do. Absolutely. We absolutely do. Okay. Crafting pool. Nothing to combine yet, but stuff to re-roll. Mana absorption? Huh. I don't think that does enough right here. You know, mana absorption with these overscatters can do some pretty incredible stuff. If we want the spell cooldown to go crazy here, mana absorption by itself does this basically. Okay, I'll take that off for now. that does that. That's pretty fast. Okay, if we put overscatter pluses right here, it's a lot. All right, so if we put navigation on that or tracking would make it do this at one point and stay in the air, which would be good. And then if we put let's say something like magic bullet, okay, and we put twine on that, that is actually pretty good, and it would give me back a bunch of mana, like a bunch of mana. So just to test that out, let's go ahead and bring up the deals, and you can see I never run out of mana here. Never run out of mana, which is cool, right? Now, where does that leave us in terms of damage and stuff, though? Honestly, not a lot. If we were applying poison, this would be cool, but max DPS is really, really low right now. So instead, what if we did our sword deal with this? How fast do we run out of mana here? We don't. It's an infinite mana loop. This is what we want. We need bigger wands too, so let's just save our money, I guess, and go. Oh my gosh, man, yeah. Oh, bruh. It's like a falling star. What do you even call this design? Ouch. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I need to turn my transparency back down, chat. Why'd you let me forget? Sometimes I wish y'all were live, but remember how we were talking about not being able to work at a decent pace because too many things? I would just worrying about live is a completely different animal, man. You think I'm getting sidetracked now? You ain't seen nothing, bro. When I stream, I'm super sidetracked. It's good for survival games, which means the Pixark would probably be very, very good for it too. All right, so for streaming, I mean, which I'm considering doing again. All right, strong traction. We really don't get any stupid benefit out of that. I like Frost Crystal here, but for what, man? We can go for a big bad wand. I think it's worth it. To get a bigger wand, man, it really is gonna be nice. I don't even know what we need though. So let's look though. This is discounted too, which is great. Lightless, that's for every enemy hit. Don't think we need that at the moment. The Mimic Cube is nice, but to what end? I say, because right now, Mimic Cubes, without expansion stones, we can't extend anything. I think with expansion stones and area boost, that work out well, but we don't have any expansion stones right now. And this is the only rare up here. So in order to even get that, we would need to re-roll, which means we would lose the Mimic Cube anyway. Interesting predicament, right? Formless kind of solves both of those problems. Formless gives me energy when I take damage is irrelevant. Getting the 2 Mimic Cubes here is a nice touch. And it doesn't matter if this is secondary slots or whatever, because we get the benefits from area boost anyway, because that's all we're looking to do. It's 82. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay, we did all this changes. Let's try out what we got. So we have... This looks pretty good right now. Yeah, because this is good, man. This is really good. Now we're at 140k, 146k. Looks good to me. All right, man. All right. Do we even care to have prototype here? Prototype would allow us to do what? We would need prototype plus for anything. I mean, we could get overload plus right here. Yeah, let's do that. And I think we're just fine like this. We don't need the rest. Let's go ahead and take the shield. All right, let's try it out. So we initially dump all of our mana until we have an enemy to target. But once we get an enemy to target, it works out good. Man, yeah, it's a mess, but bruh, it's nice. It's really, really pretty. It's a spectacular light show. 20% chance to generate a shield upon killing an enemy. You know, at this point in the game, we could use some extra shield, but is it a temp shield? Did I read that wrong? No, it's just shield. Okay, good. So that is going to give us some extra, you know, with the Soulbone Mantle. Do we go for money here? We don't have Prospector's Pick. Do we need to reroll anything? Technically no. Technically no. Let's go get some more money then. The good thing about the swords too is, except for the traps, is you can stay put, knowing that the majority of the projectiles are going to get deflected or canceled or whatever the swords do. So that's a good spot to be in. Shop, no. We go hearts here. Yeah, on this is like, it's ideal for enemies that are gonna stay there for a while, like bosses. So room clear, it takes a little while to get it going. But even without that, man, I mean, for bosses, it's gonna be great. Hey, guess what we got? Lockpick potion. Ooh, magnifying glass gives us the ability to. Ooh, all this stuff. Magnifying glass gives us the ability to not worry about the range boost as much. Is this? That's probably good enough. Probably good enough. So if that's the case, we take the Chain Lightning Plus and put it here. That doesn't change the amount of mana at all, but it does change the amount of damage that we do, which is wonderful. Okay. Now we go get some more coins. I wonder what navigate looks like without the actual tracking on this. It might be interesting to see what happens with it. I am slightly interested. Let's just see. So right now it just goes wherever. You can always switch it out. Not a big deal. Okay, we got our coins here. Oh, let's not switch it out for the boss though. we already know what's up. We already know what happens when I switch builds on bosses, okay? Let's not do that. Let's just wait. You guys are probably like, Z, no, you got something that works. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know. Relax, I'm not crazy. Well, I am a little bit crazy, maybe. Oh, why did I just cancel that? All right. How does this... Oh, okay. My brain's still not processing stuff as fast as possible, guys. Beautiful. Thunderstorm Plus. In this economy? No. Thunderstorm Plus, we would do right here. Oh no, we need the Mimic Cube right there. Wait. Yeah, that only changes that for this. All right, that's weird. I'm not even gonna lie, that's weird. I'm not gonna chance it. I don't know what it'll do. Pretty sure I know what it'll do, but all right, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Abyssal Lord, he's gonna go down in nanoseconds. Let's face it. Hey, it's all we can ask for, baby. Yeah, give me some hearts, please. Yes, yes, yes. More meta currency. Abundance blessing we definitely do not need. Well, I don't even know what Guy Grace does to this day. I have no idea what this means. When standing, the one returns magic 180%. Like, what does that even mean? I'll take it over measuring ruler because we're not doing the whole final damage thing anymore with this. So yeah. And abundance blessing looks bigger, but it's not. It's just the text is bigger, so the box is bigger. I don't know why they just didn't let the box the text wrap, because that would be the best. But anyway, I guess the lines are reserved for something. So that's cool. And now, is there anything that we need to put here? We could put rebound and the 2 chain lightnings, I guess, and overscatter. We don't want overscatter here to mess up the navigation on the bullets and stuff. All right. Yeah, and this is fine here. So all of this stuff, we still need to check whether or not the navigation does what I think it'll do. Tracking is definitely going to be better for what we have, don't get me wrong, but I'm curious. Okay, don't you think it's a little late game? I am not throwing away 218 health for 4 rooms. I'm not. Flight, on the other hand, is it's possible that it is perfect. I think there's a hole that I have to watch out for on the final boss fight. And everything else I just forget. But I think puddles maybe too, so it's not going to be bad to fly. We will try out navigate instead of tracking on this boss. Just for a moment. I know exactly what to do. Just swap these bad boys out. Wait, no. Tracking, navigation. There we go. So just swap these bad boys out. We swap away navigate with tracking. Tell you what, let's do this. Yeah, navigate with tracking. Actually, let's put it right here because it doesn't matter where it's at in the lineup. I'll just move these two. How about that? Perfect. Yes, good. All right. We should get our health all the way up. We should. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. We don't need a min-max anymore. We're okay. We're okay just like this. Let's test it on Thunder Beast, huh? Okay, navigation testing. It's not nearly as reactive as tracking is, but I also don't have to pay attention to where the boss is, where my cursor's at, or anything. Which is actually dope, man. That's a really, really big bonus, chat. For me, my little scatterbrain butt. Oh yeah, baby. Rebound and boundary stone time. Ooh. That is so wonderful. I don't even know if I was debuffing him with navigate though. Wait, what? I didn't. What was I even saying? I wasn't paying attention to it. Maybe I was. Maybe I was inadvertently. Oh man. Okay. Well, we tested it now. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. All right, let's try it again. Okay, the navigation is doing what it's supposed to do now. Even though I thought it was doing it last time, I guess I was using my cursor on him. Okay, this is kind of wild though. It doesn't know where to go. It's just everywhere now. But it is killing everything. So yeah, I am completely not trying to track. We probably lose a little bit of duration on bounce because of this, but honestly, it's beautiful. Now, the only thing I wish is tracking was actually, navigation was actually on Magic Bullet as well. But it's okay. This is fine. I think that we just focus on doing what we gotta do. Yeah, we just focus now on doing what we gotta do. We add this to even get more. And what if we added orbit to this. The orbit is further. Now this makes sense because all I gotta do is get around the boss to debuff him. Since navigation is not a thing anymore. That sounds like it's a good... That sounds good. It sounds good. In theory it does, at least. Alright. Yes. Yeah, I wish we had another navigation on the shop. You know what? I might go for it. Because I don't think we're going to need to worry about anything here in terms of... let's debuff him for sure. We'll hold it when we're not worrying about dodging. Because like right now, all I want to do is dodge. Well, we have orbit, so it doesn't matter. This is just practice at this point. Ouch. He should be almost dead. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Duration and rebound, I guess? Don't need him. Don't need him. Still got 167 shield. We will go to the shop here and try to get another navigate. Oh, also, look how kind. Look how kind. Discount. Crystal, relic. I mean, we can relic. Randomly upgrade a relic. We might get something really good here. Okay, we got Beast Fangs level 2. I'll take it. Not bad. It is just an instant damage bonus. Discount potion, don't need. Treasure potion, don't need. Unstable red. I'll take the treasure potion as well. Maybe it'll give us something reasonable. A curse. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, that doesn't do anything, in fact. Just removing it does. Okay. An invincibility potion is actually a great get. Do we need a discount potion at all? I don't think so. Because we don't have Prospector's Pickaxe. It doesn't do anything for us. Okay. Wand focus. Final damage 120 while holding this wand. MP regeneration 150. Could be good, but I don't think it's really a thing. Getting a damage bonus here would be decent, but it's not a plus, so it's not a big deal. You know what eliminates this whole worry? Is having Wand Spirit. I will take Wand Spirit here because Wand Spirit now, I don't need Orbit. Wand Spirit will actually shoot where I need to. Let's get this out the way. Actually, let's trade it for in teleport, and we'll put in teleport away. So now, yeah, the book is doing what it's supposed to do, and it's shooting where it needs to shoot. Actually, that's perfect. I couldn't ask for anything more, guys. We'll do in its spot. I don't need precise shot, I don't think. We'll do energy saving mode. Yeah, that makes it even faster. And yeah, that's beautiful, man. Beautiful. He's never going to run out of mana with all the setup that he has now, and he's going to auto aim for us. That is a wonderful setup. So I don't even need navigate for that. And in terms of this damage, can we fit it anywhere right here? No. I think everything else right here is just beautiful, and we shouldn't even mess with it. I think we're good. Okay, Saber and Buddy, let's find out. Can't really see if they're debuffed. Yes, I can. He's debuffed right now, so that's beautiful. Yeah, that worked out really good. Yeah, good old Wand Spirit saves the day, man. That was actually a little conundrum that I had. We're going to do Magnifying Glass here, just for that extra AoE from Fall and the swords. And yeah, so yeah, guys, it's a falling sword build. It's not the most unique thing that we've ever done. We've done things like this, but I think it is different enough with the mana, the epic spell that we have. What is it? Mana absorption. It's a really good thing. You know, I'm really missing having elven ears right now, so that I'm not slowed while I'm doing this. But yeah, other than having a falling sword build, it's a solid build, and I really am enjoying the fact that it regenerates mana. It's not a rune based. I mean, it's not a boundary stone based build for once. We are using boundary stones to complement what we got going on, but tracking I think might be a little bit more effective right now for this particular enemy, but we also didn't have to focus, which is it's super nice. Okay. Yeah, it's super nice. I was running out of mana there, but I think it's still okay. If we had Prospector's Pickaxe right now, it would be so over, man. So the run could have been stronger, but you know, we actually built this run from the ground up. No idea in mind, no anything specific in mind, no banning 800 spells in order to get it done. We did it with the worst possible variable setup that we can do, and it came out just fine, and I like it. I'm proud of ourselves today, guys. We did all right. We did all right. I mean, I'm not saving. I'm not using these spells for anything anymore. So at this point, it's whatever. But you know, we had an overload here. We could have went for overload plus to make it just that much sweeter. Let's do it. Oh no, we can't though, because we can't, because overload plus needs an anvil to combine, and we can't do that. Interesting. What we could do potentially is use this expansion stone. This expansion stone would go here. Expansion stone would go here. This would slide down all the way right here. And we could actually add another expansion stone with something here. If that's a thing. If that's a thing. If we can re-roll into it, that'll be awesome, right? If we can re-roll into it. I'm also looking for big shields here. That's one big shield. I'll take it. We don't need that. We don't need it. Stay on path, Z. Stay on path. There's the navigation we would have needed toward the end of the game. Meteor? Nope. Not killing this run. No way, Jose. Okay. That's actually... Dang. Well, we did not get it, y'all. But we tried. And that's what counts. That's what counts, man. That's what counts. Yeah, let's just go kill the boss and call it good. We have invincibility too. What we could do now, since we have all of this range. Oh no, we don't have the range room built in anymore. I suppose that we could have possibly did something crazy with rebounds or whatever, because we had some more rebounds, but probably missed an opportunity with an anvil somewhere. But hey, I'm very, very happy with the run. I'm very happy with the run. Let's just try to dodge a little bit, since we don't have to worry about where our cursor's at. He's getting debuffed, we already know. And he's getting pelted by swords. Ouch, I took a little damage right there. Okay, he's coming back. Let's get some more swords on the board, so they can follow his butt. And let's dodge. We dodging. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch back away from navigation here. Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch. Alright, let's go back to nav. That way we can really, really, really hone in on him. Because we ain't got no ads to worry about for this guy anymore. And all that's left now is the producer. And you know, with this amount of health and no shield, I don't think it's a good chance that we beat him. But we do have wind listening ear, and we do have an invincibility potion. And you never really know. Is there anything that we could add further to make this work? I think getting rid of magic reservoir here. And just putting one of these and this right here probably works enough for this specific boss, and that way we can give you something beefy to do with your mana and your regeneration and all that stuff. What is that beef gonna be though? What is that beefiness gonna be? Is it storm? Do I even need mana wand spirit for this? No, I don't. So it'll just be storm. And with this, we could put. Oh wait, where's the hover? Didn't we have hover plus? Yeah, hover plus is already on it. Okay, maybe this. Maybe range boost. And what else? Well, duration. There we go. Definitely don't need chain lightning. We'll put the crit there, and we'll also put another duration. I don't think we care about overload for it. I think this is probably the best setup we can have, y'all. Yeah, this is absolutely all I need, because it's only one target in this room. We got invincibility potion. We got the scale potion. We can make ourselves bigger or smaller. Don't matter. All right, let's talk to him and see what we can do. Let's talk to him. Do I think it's gonna happen? No, but you never know. If it does, When Listening Ear will go down in history. Is it even here? When Listening Ear? I could have sworn I got it, right? Yes, I did. Early on. So yeah, we aren't quite making it here. Unfortunately. We given it our all. We have as much possible damage as we can get in one area. Overload might make it better without this. We'll try. We'll put overload on it. Am I running out of mana? No, I'm not. So that's the most we can do, okay? Invincibility potion used at the very end, but it's probably over, bro. Probably over. And we res, and we have 460 left to go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't even think we can get them down much further down than halfway, maybe. It's just not quite enough damage. So we're not gonna beat the producer, but honestly, guys, I'm really, really happy with the run. I really am. I don't even think I was too scatterbrained this run. But it's cool, dude. With the so we've got mana absorption with twine and Evil Slayer's sword. It's just like a perfect combination. We weren't that far off too. I don't think we were that far off. Is there any optimization that y'all would have done that I overlooked that could have possibly got the run there? I don't know. If there was, y'all let me know in the comments. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. See you next time.